Hello everybody and welcome to IPR's Game Room. My name is AC and today I'm going to be talking about bite marks. Bite Marks is a Powered by the Apocalypse game written by Becky Annison. It's a game of werewolf pack dynamics, exploring what it means to be pack family bonded, and the fraught emotional relationships that come with that. It is a world that is raked with teeth and streaked with blood. It's a game about seizing life by the throat and drinking the marrow from its bones. It is also extremely well written. Everything I just said was pulled directly from the book. It's the type of role-playing game that I really love, where the writing is so visceral and full of sensations that it immediately gets you in the right mindset for playing the game. This is a game about complicated family dynamics. The main cycle of the game is one where the GM, or MC in this case, places tensions on the pack's bonds, stretching them to the point of snapping, before placing an outside threat in front of the pack so that they can unify once more, and so that after the threat is dealt with, they can spill their feelings and start to heal those emotional wounds. Just like any family, right? Or at least any family that is also superpowered shifters that can turn into big, cool wolves. So most families. Like I said earlier, Bite Marks is a Powered by the Apocalypse game. It needs 3 to 5 people to play, including someone to be the MC. Powered by the Apocalypse games, for those not familiar, run on a 2d6 system. You're going to roll 2d6, add or subtract the relevant modifiers, and base your outcome on that result. 10 plus generally means a complete success, a 7 to 9 means a partial success or a success with complications, and a 0 to 6 means a complete failure, wherein the MC gets to make a hard move. Moves are the mechanical side of what your character is doing. The Powered by the Apocalypse system is very good at feeding everything back through the narrative. The goal is not to say, I want to do this move, but to narrate what your character is doing and have the moves come naturally. For instance, in Bite Marks, narrating that your character is searching for a scent trail and then deciding that action constitutes the move, Harness the Wolf. It creates a very smooth narrative flow where you're thinking less about what moves you want to do and more about what your character is doing in the scene. You'll end up doing moves either way, but I really like how this puts the focus more on the narrative. There are several basic moves in Bite Marks that any wolf can do. These are things like mauling, disobey, dominate, or spill. Spill and its companion move Provoke Spill are the moves that I feel this game is really centered around. You spill when you honestly and truthfully express your real emotions, and you provoke spill when you provoke a packmate to reveal how they really feel. There are also moves that are specific to the skin that you pick. Your skin is your role in the pack, whether that be the alpha, the cub, the enforcer, or the fixer, or any of the other skins. Each skin has their own place in the pack and their own place in the pack's hierarchy. The MC also gets moves, as I mentioned earlier. Usually when a PC messes up a roll, the MC gets to step in and play either a hard or a soft move. Soft moves are things like sowing discord in the pack or foreshadowing a threat. These don't directly threaten the pack, yet. That's what hard moves are for. Hard moves are things like directly separating the pack, threatening them with discovery or with their own natures, or inflicting harm. Nasty, wonderful things. I'm going to take this moment to talk about how harm works in Bite Marks. First of all, it's represented on the character sheets as little moons, going from a full moon at 1 harm to a new moon at 9, which is just so choice. It's perfect. But there's also this really great mechanic where when you're in wolf form, you can actually take up to 11 points of damage instead of 9, versus when you're in human form, where taking 9 points of damage will kill you. However, if you're injured in wolf form and shift back to human form, you can heal up to 3 points of harm, which is so brilliant for several reasons. First of all, it gives a clear sense of the dynamics between your wolf and your human forms. The wolf form is obviously tougher than the human form, by quite a bit really, when you only have 9 points of harm that you can take. Those extra 2 are a lot. But also the fact that you can heal by turning back into your human form Only once a scene, by the way. There's no like spamming wolf human, wolf human, wolf human, as funny as that would be to watch. But the fact that you can heal 3 harm by turning back into your human form means that you get the potential for these scenes where, for example, you're in wolf form at, let's say, 10 harm, and you get to either choose to get hurt in wolf form and die in that form, probably, or shift back to a human and actually become even more vulnerable in that scene. But hopefully, maybe, buy yourself enough time that your pack mates can come and rescue you. It's so good. Another thing that I really like about bite marks is the GM section, which, to be honest, is usually my least favorite section in games, even though I'm usually the one GMing. But in bite marks, it's really fantastic, descriptive, succinct, and inspirational, which is maybe the best thing a GM section can be. If I don't come away from reading your GM section brimming with ideas on how to make my players feel all of the emotions, then what's even the point? It also has some really, really fantastic general advice for just GMing any type of game, some of which I wish I'd known forever ago. Things like offer situations, not plots, which is just so like, yes! Took me so long to learn that as a new GM, and like, if you're a new GM, I would definitely recommend this game just for that section. Just read through it and take everything to heart because it's all so good. There are also 3 scenarios in the back of the book that you can run through if you're having trouble finding inspiration for the start of your game, which again, if this is your first time playing or running a tabletop role-playing game, I would totally recommend bite marks for this reason. It's really friendly towards new players. So, as always, bite marks is available on IPR's website through the link in the description below. Make sure you check that out. Also, subscribe to this YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up, and check out our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as our monthly newsletter. We're just about to send it out, and it has all of the new news for IPR for this month. Things like what's back in stock, what's new in stock, and guys, this month, it's a lot. If you follow us on our Facebook or Instagram, you'll have seen some of it, but if you want all of that information in one place, the IPR newsletter is the way to go. It only comes out once a month and it has all that stuff. So, link below to subscribe to that. And remember, gamers, the alpha is only as strong as their pack, and the pack is only as strong as the alpha. Talk to you next time.